Punch that code lesson number 2 on C++. Today we will be talking about how to declare and assign variables and how to use them, for example, in a cout or a printf. Okay, so let's just go through a couple of variables, but your format to declare a variable will always be, I've just got in a comment here, data type and then the variable name. So that's the basic format you will always be using. So let's make an example. Let's say we want to make a variable with type string. So we say string name and then semicolon, and then we can say name equals to, so the equal sign in programming is known as the assignment operator. So if you want to test if something is equals, you will use two equal signs. But for here, we are assigning a value to the variable name, so we will use only one equal sign, and it's a string, so we will use quotation marks. Let's make the name Danny. Okay. Or we can also do what happens exactly the same thing, but only in one line. We can take that away, and we can just say string name equals to quotation marks Danny, close quotation marks, and then just semicolon. Right, so then we have also an int, so we'll say, let's say int age, and we say age equals to 17. But also you can also change the variable. So let's say Danny is 17, but it was his birthday yesterday, so now Danny is 18. So we say age equals to 18, right? And then we can combine these two. So cout makes it very easy to combine these two variables if you want to print it to the console. So let's say you want to say cout name, so Danny. So instead of name, you can say Danny is and then is, and then these two brackets again. So between every change of data type, you need to use those two smaller as signs. So then Danny is, and then we put in the age here, years old. Okay. Ooh, I missed my little brackety smaller as signs thingies over there. And then here I just I just put in a few spaces so that the spacing will be well, and then the end line. So then if we run that, quickly run it, you can see here it says Danny is 18 years old. So if I put that next to that, here name is Danny, is age is 18 years old. So it's printed it just like we said, right? So then I'm just quickly going to show you some other data types. Let's say grade. Let's make it a type char grade. So char's characters are only letters, and when we assign them, we always use single quotation marks. So let's say his grade is A, and let's also use a double, and we say school fees equals 450.35 or something like that. So also, when you name a variable, if it consists out of two words, the second word will always start with a capital letter, and the first word will usually start with a small letter. It's good practice to do that, good programming practice. So if we want to combine this into one big long sentence, we can also do that. In cout, you don't have to do any with a cout. You don't have to do any parsing or conversion between data types. So it's quite easy in this case. So then we can say cout again, and let's say name. So that stands in the place of Danny. Danny. Let's just put the apostrophe s there. Danny's grade is, and then let's provide a space there, and then we say grade. And then we can just continue and say, and his school fees, school fees, probably one word, his school fees is, and then we can say school fees, the variable name, and then let's just add per quarter for, just to make it nice and readable, and then the inline again. So every time between a change of data type or another variable that you want to include, we're going to use these two smaller as sign thingies, and then if we press on run there, then the first one we did was Danny is 18 years old. We already went through that. And yeah, then let me just drag this down. And then the other one is yeah, Danny's grade is A, and his school fees should probably be R. Actually, I'm not using really good grammar. I'm not teaching English, just programming. So yeah, that would be how that is done. If you have any questions, please ask me in the comment section, and please do subscribe to Crunch That Code. I will be sending much more C++ videos your way, and I will also soon start with C# and Java and possibly Python too. Have a great day. Bye bye.